Hey guys, it's me, Candy, the Celestial Goddess, guys. This Mars energy, though. It's something out of a storybook. I got my code 45. I got me a cheap show, cigarillo, blueberry, mango. These are all fruity. I told y'all this already, right? I don't know. Shit, just in case. I forgot. Guys, I'm burning a dragon, bloods, incense. And look at my drag. It's an egg. It is a yoni egg. But this stone, I don't know if it's the stone, but it's too heavy. It's extremely heavy. I'm like, nah, goddamn. So I couldn't really use it. It was too heavy. So instead, I just, because it is genuine crystal, so I just kept it. It's an egg in the shape of an egg. Look up an egg. And it got something to do with the feminine in it. It's very significant. And black obsidian. So y'all know, you're Native American. All that stuff that, yeah, right now in this energy. Goddamn right. Yes, God got to put those skills into full effect. So, y'all, guys, so, right, I was just having a conversation with our guys, and, man, listen, this, I don't know, maybe be my ear, right? So, because I was just having an emotional conversation with my mom, spiritually, and my guides and stuff like that. And this path, man, it's crazy. It got a lot of ups and downs, but I don't know. The thing about it is, the best thing I could say, guys, to help you understand is, it's like this path is like every man for himself, really, at the end of the day. You have to be self-motivated. You have to be... It really is all about the self. Your own self, your own happiness, your own, just you, yourself. This, in spite of your children, in spite of everything else that around you, you gotta find, when they talk about the utopia is truly within the self. So when we doing all of this meditation and all of this other stuff, it's about centering. Right, staying centered. We talk about balancing energy, masculine and feminine energy. It's about finding your center. But for everybody, it's different. For me, I just happen to be more dark most of the time, especially these days. But there are other times when I'm able to express my light. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to always be able to bring yourself back to center. But what is your center? It might not be directly in the middle, because most of the time mine is, but I gotta find a way. So it's constantly balancing and rebalancing energy all the time, and it takes work. You could look at it as sideways, up and down, however you want to. But even after the up, you gotta come right. But you don't want to go all the way down, so you find your center. When you go down, you gotta bring yourself back up, and you still gotta find your center. So either way, how you look at it. It's about centering yourself, and that's all about, right, Cancer, the first house, the fourth house, right? What is my center? So maybe that's what this might be about. So guys, you know, as you know now, the library, I love it. People like these, like our ancestors, like Nikki Giovanni. This is writers and poets and artists and musicians and all of this stuff. They inspire me in many, many ways, and it helped me through tough times like this. That's why I always have so many of them around, and I use them just like I use any other tools. I use them just like I use tarot and oracles and stones and whatever else I need. I just open them up, and right now you're gonna do this one. Step a little closer. There was a man, Denmark Vesey, who gathered... I read about Denmark Vesey in college. There was a man, Denmark Vesey, who gathered some of the enslaved men and women around and planned a rebellion. I wrote about Denmark Vesey in a paper. Now that I think about it. The irony is, had he been white, he would now be the name of a mall, or there would be a great big statue of him for the pigeons to roost upon. But he was not. So he was so considered a threat, a terrorist, something to be removed from the community. Being rightfully I'm proud to say, of the enslaved. The planters were not content to be rid of Vesey and his followers. They also wanted to be rid of the means and methods of rebellion. They outlawed the drum. They outlawed the drum. In Africa, there is a talking drum, much like the Native American smoke signals, or the prairie dog squeal, or the mother stifling cries in the night for their sons in jail or their daughters in trouble. There is a sound to let the community know something different is coming. The planters were content that they had successfully put the rebellion down, and by outlawing the drum, they thought there would be no more disturbance. But the people, the enslaved, those without voices, would not be quiet. The people used their feet for circle dance. See, the drum. I'm sorry, guys. I get when it's, oh my God, because it affects me so. And then I'm having all of these flash and stuff like that's reading. Yeah. The planters were content that they had successfully put the rebellion down, and by outlawing the drum, they thought there would be no more disturbance. But the people, the enslaved, those without voices, would not be quiet. The people used their feet for the circle dance, used their fingers to snap, flip their jaws with their baby fingers to set the beat, used their thigh muscles to hand bone. Every rhythm carried a meaning, not like a telegraph or a SOS, but a feeling. Dance was itself good since it released tension. It also became part of a courtship, much like a good-looking actor gets the pretty girls. Each time, stepping comes out of the tradition of competition and communication. Being watched all the time, the enslaved had to be careful of their movements. By move, they continue to do. Some things meant things. Some things did not. Like the quilts, which led to freedom, and the other quilts, which simply kept us warm. Much has been lost or forgotten, but we still step. And although we don't hand bone much anymore, almost everybody snaps his fingers, right? His or her fingers, with the rise and rap. The jaw is back, not to mention the rhythmic beating. Cultures and cultural artifacts rise and fall as a people need to express themselves. This is good. Hand bone, would you... hand bone, where have you been? Round the world and back again. Now, ain't that a hand bone? Where have you been? Around the and back again, right? But no, because it's so funny. I don't even want to mention it because I can't promise that I danced to, because I started this video already, and I danced to Jules Tembisi. But for some reason, because I cut it off. Like, let me look at it first before I cut and paste it. But then so somebody over here was challenging me like, well, say something, because then you're going to keep your word. You always keep your word, so say something. It has everything to do with it, right? Dancing and the drum. It's African inspired music. She's the African dancer, cultural dancer. So I don't know why she won't add it. So maybe I might, because I love to challenge myself. But guys, I don't like pictures and stuff like that. I don't like images. They make me very uncomfortable. Of myself. I don't know why. I don't. They make me very uncomfortable. Maybe that's something I gotta work on. But I don't really do mirrors and pictures and all of this other stuff. When I do, I don't look. Most of the time, my eyes be closed because I'm listening to hear what comes out. Right? But it's about culture. So I guess these people make it all worth it, right? When you walk, because I said this, right, earlier. Like, our ancestors who traveled this path, because I read about them so much. A lot of them had personal relationships with the Most High God. They were highly spiritual. And they used the stars, the moons, and all of this stuff to travel to freedom. They had highly spiritual relationships with the Most High God. Most of them the most successful ones, unshakable faith in the Most High God in the heavenly realm. Harriet Tubman, Martin, yeah, Malcolm. I don't know. I think Nelson Mandela may have been more cultural. I have to do the research and see before I say that, but I don't know of him being a very did I see him praying in the movie? Guys, when I watch movie, a lot of times I listen to it. I don't really watch it. I just listen to it because my psyche, and I feel this, like when I look, oh my God, I'm so sensitive. I can't take it. So most of the time, I would listen to it, but I don't watch the movements. It's too much for me. But I want to know about it, so I hear it, but I don't watch it. So like how this, I don't look at it. So it be in my body already, the feelings, but I don't want it programmed in my psyche, like the pictures and stuff. I can't take it. Some of the stuff be so graphic. It's too much. But I think people like Nikki. I used to write poetry when I was younger a lot. A good cry. What we learn from tears. And we learn a lot from our tears and our struggles. Right? We do. Our obstacles are only opportunities to demonstrate our greatness. So that's what I look at them as, right? So I usually face my challenges. I'm not a runner, so I guess that means I'm going to have to follow through and put that. I dance out. That's the thing. I dance outside. I do all of this in public, in front of people. But the camera is something else, because when I watch it, I hate judging myself like that. It's just too much. I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to put myself through that shit. So I just don't do it. So the Two of Wands. I'm not like, my weight loss journey is simple. I just do it. I don't get on the scale back and forth. And maybe if I have an appointment, or if I'm in the store and I walk by a scale, I'll just get on and see. But most of the time, don't ask me. I don't know. Shit. I don't know how much I weigh. Last time I checked, I think I was 210. Something like that, I think. Two of Wands. Wow. See, look at that. I feel like I hear, this is Aries energy, right? I'm feeling like Mars in Aries. Could be first house, right? Or Aries in the 9th house placement. Or it could be Jupiter in Aries, but in the 9th house. But it's very fiery. It's Two of Wands. But I feel like it's definitely Sag, because this map, the world map, always calls out to me. But I'm hearing like the possibilities are endless. They are. Our mind is really the limit. It really is what keeps us from ascending, from growing, from changing, from evolving, right? It's our mind. But most of it is imagined and every fears. Most of it. That hold us back, that karmically tie us from exploring the many possibilities that for a lot of us manifest in our life. But it's because we so afraid, when it comes time to take an action, right, we might suffer with analysis paralysis. So when you talk about, when you think about the brain, right, the brain, but imagine the brain being paralyzed. From over analyzing it. So that's like, it's like your mind being on a treadmill to the point where the muscle just contracts and it can't even do nothing. Just now, that's like brain dead, right? See the infinity sign right over her fucking head. That's infinite, ongoing, never stopping, unyielding, always evolving, but in a certain rotation, right? But even that, right? The infinity's ups and down, but it's two, right? Two loops, two cycles, two circles, but not perfect circles, but it is circular, right? Somehow, right? Connecting somewhere in the middle and going in opposite directions most of the time, right? Because when this one is up, now see that's Sag, up and down, but it's two people, two entities. In this case, right, it's always this self, but you in relationship to the world outside of you. How you feel is how you're going to perceive, right? How you feeling is going to affect your perception, how you see things, how you see the world, how you see people, how you see the other, no matter what the other may be. But it's spiritual. And Jupiter, no doubt, is here to help us expand, right? I feel like maybe being able to weather the storm, right? Being able to weather storms. But first you got to be able to weather the storms that's raging inside yourself before you could do that with another successfully and finding some synchrony, right? And our relationships are much like the infinity sign. It's two. But it's the relationship, right, with ourselves, and relationship always the Most High God. You always, your soul is always, most of us, our souls are karmically tied to Him. So it's always that first. But how did you get that without going through the self first? The self, acknowledging that you, the self, your soul exists before you can even go inside, right, anywhere to reach the Most High God. There's first you, right, the self. It's only through that relationship with the self that you could go, and connect to the Most High God. In the heavens, well, wherever He is. So that's what this is about. And I don't want to be a preacher, and I wish I mean, in saying you got to go to church and do all of this stuff. But the soul, it needs nourishment. On this path, I see is a lot of people ascending, right? I mean, a lot of people who is initiating right now. I got a sandwich in here. You know what? Because I was gonna I'm gonna make it right out of here. I'm hungry. I ain't eat something. Sorry. I got some turkey with some arugula, but I also got some. I'm gonna do it right now. Listen, food is our friend around here now. Shit, we eat some around here. Me and my daughter, shit. Woo! Because we cook. So we eat around here. Food is our friend, people. I got some blue cheese. I mean, some feta. I did this fucking, dang. I just used all the strawberries, but at least I do got strawberry iced tea. Because I would have put this right on top of my sandwich. Turkey. Shaved turkey. With arugula. I put some red peppers in here. On this toast, I made Jemima some Alfredo with flounder. So that's why I made my own garlic bread. But since I did it, my sister Fanny, she got married, and I did her bachelorette party, right? And I for her party, I did all like handheld foods, like hors d'oeuvres. Man, I made my sister, her friend, this feta blue cheese on this bread, Italian bread, bruschetta bread, and then, man, they tore that food up. They even took it home. I was like, damn. My sister was like, shit, that food was good, girl. All kind of like all herbs in this color, because I wanted it to be easy. I did it for wontons, all that. Most of it, I cooked myself. Probably all of it. My bad. It was saucy. See how it look? I just cut it up. Put it on there. And it is kind of salty. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I could probably mix this with something and cook it. I feel like this would be good in a pastry. Like if I mix this with ricotta cheese, it might be good. See, that's how I think. God, man, this kitchen, shit. That's what I thought. Oh, what? Y'all call me down here? I like to call me fire. Everything. Oh, y'all. Jupiter, you just oil and everything. That's what I'm saying. Shit. Jupiter is in Aries, right? Mars is in. Woo! See? It all comes out in my readings. I just don't. I mean, shit. I mean, come on. I can't be perfect. I think there's a lot of shit going on around here. I can't be remembering all this stuff. Come on now. Dang, y'all should at least be able. I mean, have some mercy on the system. I mean, good God Almighty. I know a lot of stuff. And y'all expect me to remember all of this stuff? Like, come on. I can't never be wrong. Now, y'all gonna have to lose it with this devil, because I ain't. No. Don't be putting all that pressure on me to be perfect, because I'm not doing all of that. Y'all ain't stressing me out trying to tell me I gotta be perfect and shit. I'm not perfect. Perfect is boring. Woo, look at that. I got parmesan. Guys, I love cheese. I cook. Man, shit. So I like to have different kind of cheeses and stuff. Oh, Lord. That's the first thing I'm eating all the time. This is goddamn thing. I told me that was fun. They know this ain't right. I should have me a husband or something. Yeah, I will feed his ass after that. I will feed his ass half to death, y'all. He'll be like, damn, girl. I'm going over there. She always got food. Shit, I'm going over her house. I'm going to share. That nigga, I get that nigga the itis all the time. Shit. Feed him. You know how I watched The Color Purple yesterday? Remember when Celie told Harpo to beat Sophia? And he said, Bill, right? I said, you want to get that motherfucker in line, give him $2 o'clock of Harpo? Feed his motherfucking ass. Bitch, food all the time. Have that shit. That motherfucker gonna come home for some food. Goddamn right. Feed his ass. Feed him. I'm gonna tell every girl who comes to me, I'm having problems with my boyfriend. Bitch, feed his motherfucking ass. Bitch, cook. You want him to be home? Bitch, you better cook. You think he gonna be going out spending money on some bitch when he got all this food waiting from you doing all derbs and all? He gonna be like, bitch, I'm going home to eat. Are you crazy? We won't be going to eat, bitch. We won't be going to go eat. Bitch, I got food at home. Right? I bet. See what I'm saying? That shit right there. Listen. Now, I'm making some tea, y'all. So, no. Seriously. C201, right? Comically, I have to clear. I need some mayonnaise. I ain't even warm up the bread. I had issues with, right? With weight, but because of I had issues with food. My relationship with food was really bad, and it caused me a lot of problems. I'm obviously an emotional eater. I still am an emotional eater now. I ain't gonna lie to you now. I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Shame this devil. But I know my limits, right? So, yes. So now, since I healed all of these wounds, right? My emotional woundings. Now I could eat. And also, guys, I feel like, at least in this life, that everybody is different, but in this life, I ascended past all these religion. In this lifetime, religion itself, to a more spiritual understanding of my soul's origin, what I'm here. So I don't necessarily need religion for my foundation to keep me. My relationship is more with the Most High God Himself, the Creator of the heavens. I don't need to go to a religious institution to do that. Some of you might have karmic debt to religion, Sag. 9th house. Our previous education, travel, and writing. But you talk about the 9th house, right? Jupiter, right? Which I believe is in the Aries, right? With the moon right now. And I believe Mercury, right? Mercury's in the Aries. Oh my God, see, there's a lot going on in the first house in Aries. But also Sag, right? Sag is in Jupiter is in. But Jupiter is really the great benefic. He really is good. Hey, if you do the work. See, Jupiter. Here, there is a need and opportunity for expansion. See, he stretches you like that. That's why I love dancing. Because, see, lots of stretching. Yoga, I took yoga. I love it. I not Jamaica too. I did it in college. I did it at the Y. I took the kids. And we love it. And so I incorporate it in my dance. But it requires a lot of stretching. But stretching is good. It helps me with on my weight loss journey. Because yoga is not like harsh exercise. You actually, I love it. It's not hard work. Like, you ain't banging your body into submission. I do that shit too, but it's relaxing and stuff. It's about meditation and grounding also. There is, which comes from, right, is yogi, right? India, Asia. Jupiter. Here, there is a need and an opportunity for expansion where you will find fulfillment. Jupiter blesses the house in which it is located with its positive and expansive vibrations. So, guys, I think you might want to go look and see what's popping with Jupiter. I'm missing a tomato. I got full, but I ain't eating nothing all day. It's 3:21. All right, one more. The turkey is a bit saucy. Oh, I got some fresh garlic in there. See that? I'm missing a tomato or a strawberry or something. Yeah, I made them for my sister. But I used cheese. I think like ricotta cheese or something. Shit, it was good. Better, son. I got garlic. So, guys, you gotta go see what's happening. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it is in Aries. Jupiter. That garlic though. Where is it? Come on, I can't take this shit. This is why I hate it, because I'm like, damn, I gotta have all of these papers. It's so crazy. Yup, it's in Aries. In retrograde, right? Oh, I see it right there. Damn, my bad. Always to November. But now, guys, Jupiter is a good Jupiter, man. That's now depends. You gotta praise Jupiter. Bro, you guys need Jupiter. You need Jupiter. Like Jupiter. No, you need because Jupiter is opportunity, right? So
That could be some sort of sex style in your chart with Jupiter, right? But now, it could be an opportunity. Where's that placement now? That aspect. To activate something in your chart. And the possibility is there. The opportunity is there. But Jupiter, you gotta, yeah, Jupiter. But it's expansive. Expansive. In vibration. Jupiter. He helps you to expand your vibration. We talking about expanding in a good way. I mean, you could resist it and shit all you want to, and then you descend. But why would you want to expand in dissension? If that's even possible. We talk about growing. It's about higher knowledge, higher learning, right? Oh. So, in Aries, that's in the first house. That's the house of self. So, expansion of the self, the soul self. We talking about actually, literally. Don't judge me. I'm using white sugar. So what? See, when you talk about being bad, I've been being a lot of bad. Because now I did so much fucking work. I do so much work. I got credit with the Most High God. Fuck that. Yep, I'm going to eat some white sugar. Just to be rebellious. See this Mars energy? Fuck it. It's cheaper and I'm on a budget. So, yup, I'm drinking white sugar. And it tastes good. My daughter, I be buying her Kool-Aid and shit. Now, she don't complain about that now. You know, shit, Kool-Aid? You crazy? She grew up eating organic. I don't know if she maybe, well, now it's like she never ate white sugar before, but not home. Or it's cane sugar, organic, but not no white sugar. Hell no. But now with y'all, we having fun. Leave me alone. Shit, fuck it. I'm being bad, and that's my way of being bad. And eating food. Whatever I want, except for pork. Leave me alone. I got credit, so I don't know, fry me or some shit. I'm in access, so fry me and I do got berries in there. They probably come to the bottom before berries. The ladies, now see what I'm talking about? Feed them. Now you do some shit like that, and you put, this is freshly brewed iced tea from my, this is what I use a crock pot for. To brew iced tea. I swear for God, you want to see if I'm lying? Let me show you. It's tea in this bitch right here. This what I use a crock pot for. To brew tea for iced tea. I keep it. A girl always has. A girl always has freshly brewed tea in her refrigerator. Now come on, bitch. You order for somebody. It's the cheapest thing. You get somebody come. You want something to drink? Yup, you give him, give him some freshly brewed fucking iced tea and put some berries in there. He'd be like, shit, I ain't going nowhere, baby. I'm gonna just eat and lay down. 6 or once, karma time. He'd be like, shit, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to expand. The possibilities are endless, but shit. Pretty comfortable right here in that shit. I don't know, I'm gonna just sit down and go to sleep. Got the itis, yep. Cap that shit off with some tea. Freshly brewed. See how dark that shit is? Antioxidants and vitamins and all this shit. Arugula, tomatoes, red pepper. Carbs, bread. And she was like, shit. I don't know, I like to put something down on them. I'm just saying. But stop being so, maybe you know what the problem is? All these control issues. Y'all got issues with, that's the problem with most people. Y'all got issues with control. And it destroys your life and your fucking relationships. It really does. Now, yeah, shit. Now, well, I don't want to do it no more because now, shit, I want to have fun. It's the worst going out on a date and you got to go through all of this shit just to find out where he going to take you to eat. Because you got all these restrictions and shit. It's the worst. When you go out with your friends, they eating, or you go to somebody's barbecue and shit, you like, damn, I can't even eat nothing. Man, what the fuck is the point of just stay home? Only very little people gonna accommodate your special accommodations and shit. They like, listen, well, shit, I don't know. Bring a veggie burger. Who the fuck eats that? Sorry. And then everybody come over when people come over your house too, you gotta make special provisions. You gonna have, and then don't think any because everybody people come over my house, they expect your food. You goddamn right. Who's cooking? I mean, I'm just saying, go. Yep. Who's cooking? Cook. Debbie is my way. They be like, shit, I'ma just go. Yep. Nah, shit, most of them, I don't know if they even ask me if I need any help. They be like, should I leave that all up to you? I'ma just wait. They don't even watch. Hell no. But I guess that has a lot to do with growing up black, right? Food is at every event, right? Everything we have, food is involved, right? At least that's how the house I grew up in. My mom, I talked about this. I'm used to cooking. The kitchen is because I cooked for my mom. I took care of my mom before she died. Before I moved, I cooked at her house. I was doing that cooking Sunday dinner in my mother's house since I was 15 years old. See, speaking of which, it brings me to religion because we talk about ninth house, right? Travel. Sagittarius, house of purpose, but is translation. Passage, right, is a translation from Latin. Travel in foreign affairs. Culture. See? Everything we talk about right now. Expansion. Did I turn it off? I did. Law and ethics. See? Education, learning, knowledge, philosophical interests, belief systems. See? Role models. People like her who probably traveled the world and seen and had so many experiences. See? The globe. Writing about it and putting it in books for people like me. I'm sure she was well traveled. I will look her up. Poet, Nikki Giovanni. Poet, firebrand, mother, radical healer, and sage. Nikki Giovanni has always been celebrated for her inspired and courageous voice. For decades, she has spoken out on sensitive issues, race and gender, violence and inequality that touch our national consciousness. As energetic and insightful as ever, Nikki Giovanni now offers us an intimate and affecting look at her personal history and the hidden corners of her own heart. In a good cry, she takes us into her confidence, describing the joy and the peril of aging and recalling the violence that permeated her parents' marriage and her childhood. She pays homage to the people who have given her life meaning and delight. Her grandparents who took her in and saved her life, the poets and thinkers who have influenced her, and the students who have surrounded her. Giovanni also celebrates good friend Maya Angelou and the many years of friendship, poetry, and kitchen table laughter they shared before Angelou's death in 2014. As an essential work of our times and a moving chronicle of artist's life, A Good Cry is another classic from the prolific and perennial. Some guys, my tongue. I do have
some sort of speech impediment. I'm not gonna lie, I do. And so it's something with my tongue where I roll. I swear, it is. So some words I have a hard time, but I feel like the Most High is one of those things He do to you. Like He give you something to struggle with, and so now since I'm such a good communicator, I became more aware of it. I mean, I always had it, but it's like He, yeah, emphasizes it even more so it could become a problem. So when I'm reading and stuff, He try to make me feel insecure because I guess my communication skills is so good. So I feel like it's Him who does stuff to my tongue to control my speech. Tyranny. And it's this what's this say? Perennially relevant, right? A good cry is another classic from the prolific and perennially relevant Nikki Giovanni, my love. Thank you. Oh my God, it's not the first time I read it, obviously. A lot of times when we gonna get through it, I must as much as I can of it. So, guys, yes, this is right. People like her. Thank you. So it's people like her when you young, right, and you small, or even at this age when you have all of these dreams, when you like this, right, a singular person by yourself, right, and you thinking about your life and the places where you want to go and what it is that you want to karmic, what do you want to tie yourself to? It's people like these who, like ancestors like her, who, when I'm in a dilemma and I need help, so that's what I use the books for. It's like, okay, so what would Nikki tell me in this situation? After crying and having a long talk with the Most High God, what would she tell me? And what did she tell me? What did she tell me? What was the name of it, guys? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, man. It was about Denmark Vesey. It's so great. But, yes, she was telling me about another ancestor who I researched about in a rebellion. And for the life of me, I can't remember. Not specifically. I guess if I go back over it, like read it, go back, it'll probably come right fresh to my mind, like where all of this happened with Denmark Vesey, because I did write about him in a paper. So she even referred me further back. So how did she heal all the wounds that? Because obviously she grew up in a violent time, plagued with all of these things happening socially and in her household, and then having to go live with her grandparents. Like, so, and now I have similar experiences within my family. I talked about this. I've been doing all of this healing work. So it's nice to be able to go back and open up, a book with her words on how she healed those wounds and became one of the most well-renowned, well-known, well-traveled, well-loved poet, social justice activist, ancestor, a beloved one. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. And she referred me even further back to Denmark, who at the time when I wrote, yes, I identified with it. So, guys, I went to a black school. It was Catholic, right? But most of it was in Bed-Stuy. I went to the School of New Resources, the School of New Rochelle, which is Catholic, but the base, the campus I went to was mostly African American women like me. The teachers too, the professors, also men and women, mostly women though. Now, guys. The ninth house, right, for a nation or corporation, right, is about insurance, cables, publishing, wireless, radiographs, liners, and foreign affairs. Guys, now, that could be like WhatsApp. Texting, phones, all this stuff, right? Cables, cable TV, all this other stuff. That's luxuries, right? Right? Except for now radiographs, I don't know, maybe they still use stuff like this like in hospitals, right? or somewhere. The military probably. See, military, right? Foreign affairs and radiographs. Wireless. The World Wide Web was created by the federal government. See? A lot of stuff going on with the federal government now. Guys, now, shit, I don't want to go that deep, but, yeah. But the one always affects the whole. But you got to be focusing right on itself. Because if you assume and you, it's about being, right? The change that you want to see in the world. Doing it. If you see somebody, if you see a need, then you just feel it. If you see somebody with a need, if you can, you're not going to feel it. So you will actually you have the ability. Somebody comes to you in need of help, and you have the ability to help them, and you're not going to do it. Especially if they're a good person. Sometimes we don't always know. It's like the homeless. You just do it, right? But what if it's somebody you know? Personally. And you could actually turn that person away and say no. Well, it's time to expand from that. So this is about boxes and this is the lines, right? That we as human draws. It causes separation, right? Guys, this path, right? The soul ascension path is about unity consciousness. The idea is to unify. Unify. To come together, right? So, which side are you on? Right? What side are you on? Are you about unification or are you about division? Are you about multiplication or dividing? You got to pick one or the other. You can't do both of those at the same time. So a lot of you right now, sorry to get this serious, but see, there go Mars, right? You're going to have to pick a side and stay on it. Most of you, some of you, a lot of you, you already did that. And in Ten of Pentacles, your legacy is on the line. See, this Uranus energy. Right now, this is generational shit that we did. Generational, what we call karmic ties to generational curses. That keep us stuck in unhappy, unfulfilled relationships. In this case, it's to religion, specifically, that runs in your family. Some of them, most of them, on how religion, I'm sorry, I'm going to fucking say it, how you motherfuckers, you religious motherfuckers, right, how religion treats women, even right now in 2022. Religion. How most men who are in, you name it, Muslims, Israelites, Christians, how do they treat their women, their wives? Like shit. Women get treated like shit all over the fucking world. Go look it up. We are victims of serious violent rape, attacks, all kind of crazy shit happens to women. I talk about it all the time. Walking outside in Richmond, fucking Virginia, I gotta walk around with a fucking pocket knife and talk about getting me a gun because a motherfucker wanna ride up on me.
This is legacies of this shit. At least 10 past lives. 10. Going, yeah, all, yeah, back. To how y'all treat, how men, yeah. How society, right? How y'all treat women. And their fucking children. I say no more. I stay by my motherfucking self. I stay karmically tied to the heavens and keep myself clean. I ain't saying I won't never, I don't know about celibacy all the time, but I ain't getting fucking married. I stay by my fucking self and build my own legacy of love and do all that and come back another time and get married and do all that shit. I ain't marrying nobody unless it's the right guy. The legacy I leave on this planet is going to be something out of a fucking storybook. It ain't going to be nothing that my mother left. In terms of marriage and family, I'm ascending, right? I made up, and now I had 3, these are my mother's rings. I had 3 of them. I lost one of them dancing. I used to keep it on this finger. But my fingers got too big. They come off. But I used to keep them on my fingers. Now I'm married. But I promised my mother, I said, as soon as I'm going to put them back on this finger, but I got to put something on top of another one. 3 rings. Uranus, 3 rings. My grandmother, my mother, and me. I promise to ascend past this shit that my mother and her, yeah, see what she, Genia, Nikki, yeah, her mother and her father, yeah, that. I say fuck no. I carry my own fucking bag. I'm not letting them treat me like that. Fuck that. I work for myself. I establish myself. I ain't going, yeah, fuck that. You ain't going to have me in no job treating me like shit. American black women are the #1 educated group in this country. I'm not going to go anywhere doing all this shit, have all this student loan to tie myself to some fucking company who going to treat me like shit. I say no. See what I'm saying? Yeah, all that night out shit. Sorry. And I promised my mother and them, even with my family, my women, I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but maybe, I don't know. The women in my family, when they single, my family, my grandmother, they practice celibacy. Long stretches, no, celibacy. When they not married, they don't know. I have strong family values in marriage. The women in my family don't get divorced. It's for better or for worse. I don't give a fuck what they gonna do. They could be getting their ass whooped, all kind of shit. They stay. Because God said, yeah, religion, not God. Religion says that I can't, even if he fucking, kill me, I just stay. I say fuck no and fuck you. Kill yourself, fool. So, you might want to look at Uranus too. Let's just see if I could get a placement here, right? Fuck that. That's why at my daughters, my sisters, all of this shit I do right now, except for really the cards and even the cards. My sisters will call me right now and be like, Kenny, my sister paid me to look at that. You got them right. I don't know. Tell me what's going on. You spoke to mommy? Tell me. What she say? Yep. I had a dream. Yep. I don't know. Tell me what it means. Look at my husband's too. I don't know. Tell me. At least one of them. Yep. Just look at it and tell me what you think. I'm just saying. My daughters, go to school. Educate yourself so you don't got to do this shit. Maya says, when you know better, you do better. I refuse. I'm not letting this world make me no fucking whore. Or because I'm in survival mode. I need a fucking dollar. No, thank you. I'll just take it down. I just work on my value system. I don't need that much. As long as I got some food and shit, I can cook in my house. I got light and gas. Shit, I'm fine. You know how many guys tell me that? You need a husband. I be like, nigga, I need a husband? Shit, I don't need no husband now. I want one, but I don't need one with shit. As long as I go in my house and my lights go on, I got food in my house, my kids are safe, then shit, I want one, shit, but I don't want one like you, motherfucker. That's what you talking about? Oh, no thank you. I would fucking pass. Sick dick fuckers. Sorry. That's Mars. Okay?
Shit. I don't know. Seem like it's a feminine back there or something. It's a woman. Even Venus, like Venus, moon sign Taurus, Venus. See what the fuck I tell you? Death card. That bitch. Woo! Pluto. Good God Almighty. The girls, man. It seemed like at least not the sun yet, but Pluto is. Yeah, I don't know, but this is I just extended to this fucking place where I'm feeling energies and shit behind them. Even Mars feel feminine like it's a girl. Venus is on fucking 1,000 right now. Venus, right now is a good time to get your chart right. Venus is aggressive like a motherfucker. That's why I said that fire shit is, look at the Venus placement, because Venus is burning. She will burn something down right now. It's how angry she is with this shit. Oh, yeah. The planets, they angry. The earth is angry. That's why it's rumbling and shit. And I'm telling y'all better be, this winter, those of us who get snow, y'all motherfuckers better stock up and get food and shit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, yo, with this shit, how it is right now, because Venus, my chest hurt. I'm not fucking playing, y'all. I'm dead serious. Now, I'm not playing. Venus is in where? What the fuck? I want to make sure I'm right. Venus is in Virgo, but until when? I did print out a newer one, but I ain't looking for it. But it was in Virgo. Everybody still. Where my other phone at? Damn, it's on the other app. It's on the other app. But that's why I do have something else printed out, but I don't want to look for it. But it was in Virgo. Wonder if it, because I did this placement, right? It stays till January, right? 29th? To January 29th. So, yes, it's in Virgo, right? That's not a very bad placement, but look at fucking Virgo right here. If that's true, or just a Venus and Virgo placement or some shit. It ain't a bad placement, but you got to be careful here because that's your everyday life. You know, when I'm telling you guys, a lot of, it's death to this shit right here. What the fuck I say? Look at the fucking egg. I swear to God, I can get down and bump my head right now. I got you guys. I got to face the east, right? Because the sun is still up. I have to. Father, in the name of Jesus, I'm going to do 3. Shit, I don't even do Jesus, but I just said it. 2. 3. Yo, they on. I can't look at fucking Scorpio and look at fucking Jupiter. I can't come on now. Now look at the fucking infinity sign. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I does this shit here. Good God on me. What the fuck do you say about this? What did I say about it? 8. Powerful connection to the spiritual realm. Right action. Receiving support from the cosmos. Angels. Fruits of labor. Infinity siblings. Octagons. Oh, you got a new shape here. I'm agree with that motherfucker. You goddamn right. That's what they telling me. Guys, mommy, please help me remember. Octagon. Even if I gotta just draw it right now, shit, I will draw it on a piece of paper and put that shit down on my grave with my candles. I swear for God, I'm gonna do it with a blue candle. I don't know why, but I see blue, a lot of blue. Mercury? I don't know. Yes, Mercury. Abundance and prosperity. 10 of fucking this 8 are related to 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. Legacy I got up here. Maybe I said it before, but it's a note that I got in the corner. 10 of fucking Pentacles. What's here? The only other tarot card I pulled. The 10 of Universal Supply, Infinity and Beyond. Buzz Lightyear. Lucky. The 5th house aspect. Timing. So see, there go the 5th house. But that's children, luck, speculation, all that other stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I see the egg. A lot of babies gonna be born. All babies want to get born. I used to watch that movie Juno. I watched that with my baby Diamond. No, sorry. And who? The Asian girl who was a protester in front of the abortion clinic. All babies want to get born. Oh no, this one, right? All babies want to get born. And they want to be safe and loved and nurtured. But see that 10th house shit? That's right now. See, full moon, 10th house. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not, yo, you talk about, I've been going places. The guys, the only way I could tell you, Jupiter is the great fucking benefic. I only bow for the Most High God. Only. And that's when I want to. So the planets, I do it in other ways. Oh, Jupiter. But I gave Jupiter, I danced naked for Jupiter. Butt ass naked for Jupiter. Thank you, Jupiter. I spell work. It was early in the morning. I don't even, probably still dark outside. 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. Yup. Butt ass naked Jupiter. This for you. Thank you, my love. Mm-hmm. Yup. Before God strike me right now. Butt ass for Jupiter. Jupiter. You only. Yup, I went down, I forgot what I danced to. Shake my butt, all that stuff. Jupiter, yup, here. Thank you, my love. See, that's how I use my sexual energy. When I'm dancing, sometimes but shit. Now, because I'm trying to manifest some shit. It's energy, right? My sexual energy is potent right now. I'm clean. I'm bleached. Listen, yes, I ain't have sex in you know how many years? Are you fucking kidding me? Jupiter, please come on now, shit. Thank you, but come on, hit me, baby. That shit, one more time. Time to manifest this shit in the physical realm. Let's ground this shit down. It's a reversal card. These, So I'm gonna leave it right there. See, for me, full moon in Aries, it's all, yeah. But in my 10th motherfucking house, let's go. The toxic masculinity, death to that shit in this lifetime. It's over. How do I integrate? Yeah, the whole me, my masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, and create a legacy of love. Yeah, with my in my birth chart, family is important. It's one of them things that I have to achieve. But I reckon it within myself that, listen, I'm going to let go of my expectations of whatever it is I'm expecting to happen. Listen, it's all types of families, right? Fuck it. I create my own. I got kids, all right? Listen, my kids going to have kids, grandkids, but a legacy of love like my mother. My mother called me beautiful. When my mother texted me, I got a text on my phone. My mother addressed me as my queen, my beautiful queen. Beautiful. In my everyday life. That's how I use those kind of titles with my kids. My love. Good morning, my love. Yes, that's how I address my children. It's important they remember that shit because I remember my mother did it to me. See, the earth principle. My mother is my earth, right? I came from her egg in her womb. I made a promise to my mother. Yeah, listen, no. My mother told me the truth. My mother had me at 15 years old. And she told me way before she died, listen, don't marry nobody like my husband. Don't marry nobody like my husband. Out of her mouth. No. Both of my other sisters are married. I'm the only one who's not. I'm not saying my sister husbands are bad. They family oriented and all that stuff. And my mother kind of forced them to get married because it was, yes, do it. Because they don't got bad guys. So my mother was like, yeah, go ahead. Tied or not. But me, it was different. But I guess it's because my path is different. I got work to do on the earth. I got to carry my mother's legacy of love forward. My grandmother wasn't too bad either. Her mother, Fanny. So, But guys, I think about this stuff. But I guess that's my my part of fortune is Jupiter. It's Sag. And Sag in this lifetime is truly the great benefic for me. I love him so much. I mean, good God almighty. When you could, listen, this is law of attraction. That I could shuffle cards and it's my energy. I live a clean lifestyle other than my food. Great sacrifice, 12th house. I don't know what it is. Right? I don't even know what I do channel, but I don't know. Nope. There's a reason why. I mean, shit. If I have to, but I don't want to. But this motherfucker here, Saturn. This was my second house. Natal. My second house, but I see why. Because when you talk about Venus, your love and your money is connected. If you fucking with deadbeat niggas and they draining all your fucking energy, draining, right? Then what you won't be fucking at 5 of Pentacles, right? Because 10 is a man and a woman. It's only at 5. 5 Pentacles is what? Is impoverishment, bitch. It can be. You can. But it's about perspective. 5 of Pentacles, 5 for me, is the hand of God in the physical realm. Whenever God is there, there's certainly more than opportunity to, is he there for a reason, goddamn it. He ain't there for nothing. He's trying to get your fucking attention. And it's through his, the partnership with him is that you able to manifest, the other 5. And y'all bring it together and you make it a 10. So 5s, it ain't tower energy. That's why I said 5s are tower. It ain't always bad. Because sometimes structures have to be broken down in order to be rebuilt. And this path, that's what the fuck is it for me. I'm so proud. So I'm humbling. I get down and pray anyway. Anywhere. I did it in the fucking Target bathroom. He told me get it down and go pray right now in the Target bathroom. No. And I did it. Kissed the fucking floor. Walked out of the fucking Target bathroom. Because sometimes I don't pay attention to the moon. Walked out of the Target bathroom and it was a full fucking moon. Got on the bus. Rode 1 bus stop. Looked to my left. It was a Muslim guy on the floor in his mat. On his mat. Facing the moon. Bumping his head. Father in the name. On his rug. So, guys, I don't know where we going with that. Let me give you one of these, right? Get one of these, because then I did a whole lot of reading. So, if you want to read this, then you can go look it up. Right? Because I did a whole bunch. But those who want advice, ask. Earth. I can't make this shit up. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Virgo. Peace out, y'all.